Alright guys, it's a full throttle qualifying lap, so you know what that means? I'm one taking it. Well, this is open set, so you can find this set, I believe, in the description of this video. But open set, we still have full throttle qual laps. Super cool, right? So this is going to be a second lap, and in fact, you don't want to go full throttle too early, because this car's the tape configuration makes it so that it barely can survive that second lap, so you don't want to go too hog wild, or else there's a slight chance it might blow early. So just get a little bit easy up to speed. This will be a second lap qual lap, like I said, not enough speed coming to the first lap even if I were to gun it. I'm just going to work on not overheating my tires by sliding the car or doing anything stupid on lap 1. 1 and 2 I'll just even run in the middle. You don't really need to do anything fancy here. Just run in that middle, make sure that the car is only turning however much you want it to turn. And then you see we're carrying a good amount of speed here. And then we're going to go pretty close to the wall on 3 and 4, but you don't need to go that close to the wall. So like I'll go like right here, let's say. And then just hold the wheel. The car start coming down a little bit on its own. Don't need to force it though. And now we're going to bring it all the way down to the white line. Alright. And now we're going to come back up the track. No need to go right by the wall. I want to get a little bit of an arc, but not too much. I want to get down to that white line. Try to stay there for at least a little bit, but we don't want to force it down there. And then we just let it come back up the track. So slightly later apex is good, but you don't want to apex in a way where you're losing a lot of time. 3 and 4, you can enter just really low, and then the car gets loose on its own, and then it just drive back up to the wall on its own here. I missed that a tiny bit, as you could see, which is alright, but the miss I did there was you wanted to arc it just a tiny bit more. We wanted it to stick to the bottom a little more, but it's just full throttle. The little bits of time you'll get with practice, you just want to arc a little more than I did there. And now let's go talk about long run. So I did a long run already, a full freaking 30 lapper, 35 lapper. And I was telling you guys about all that I did there. And I was so proud of myself for doing a full 30 lapper for this video. And my mic wasn't recording. So cool. So I'm just going to tell you again what I learned about that while I drive around here for a bit, because you're not going to learn too much from watching me go full throttle. So full throttle along the bottom for about 13 laps, 12 to 13 laps. And then you'll find like a light switch on lap 14, maybe lap 13. The nose will get really tight in 1 and 2. This is kind of an unavoidable thing. It's as the, I think it's like as the tire that the car is relying on transfers or something like that. I don't know. I'm not an open setup guy. But you can see all this rotation that I'm getting in turn 1 and 2. That all goes away in like lap 13. So just want to make sure that you guys are like backing off a little bit around that lap specifically. Now 3 and 4, you can full throttle for pretty much the whole run. I think very late in the run you're gonna have to lift a little bit, but for the most part, it's very doable to full throttle 3 and 4 with that little bit of a late arc. The top of 1 and 2 becomes good around lap 15-ish, and it becomes the best probably around lap 25. You can run right by the wall and just about full throttle there. If you go top, like see how much time I lost by just full throttling near the top? So you really have to lose some speed on the bottom of 1 and 2 before the top of 3 and 4 works. Or sorry, before the top of 1 and 2 works. And then 3 and 4, I just never found the top better, and 3 and 4, I really always liked the bottom. So that was my analysis. You want with this set, your ideal lines, I mean, if you have to race around people, obviously, it's going to change, but your ideal lines are going to be bottom for about 12 laps. You stick bottom for the next 5 to 10, but you're going to have to lift a bit in 1 and 2. And you'll have to lift for the rest of the race too if you ever want to go to the bottom. But then around lap 20, I like to go to the top of 1 and 2. And then around lap 25 to 30, you might have to start lifting to hit the bottom of 3 and 4, and I just don't think the top of 3 and 4 ever works. So those are my notes on how to drive this set. Just as I stroll around here, like I said, it's full throttle, and it's not hard to go full throttle, let me tell you that much. Until lap 13. So you'll see that when you test out, just keep that in mind. Sorry, I did not record my audio for the original one, but that's all the information I got anyways. All right, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you all on the track.